Ken's with Nerds on Call, busting some common myths that make you pay more.
Yeah, this is the one topic where I become like a really cranky old man, because I hate to spend a whole lot of money for electronics. It really makes me crazy. Ryan's back with us again to try to maybe kind of ease some of my anxiety about that, because there are ways to avoid having to pay that top dollar, right?
Exactly. Well, we were just talking about HD TVs.
Yeah.
And so one of the things we always have to buy with HD TVs is a bunch of new cables. So if you go to a major retailer and you buy the cables there, you're looking at $50 for an HDMI cable. Well, we found one at one of the local retailers that was $100. Well, if you go online, you can go to a place called monoprice.com.
Oh.
Here's the $100 cable for $3.50.
Are you serious?
$3.50.
Is it used? Is that why it's so cheap?
No, it's absolutely brand new. Now, the ones in the store, they're going to tell you they're silver-plated or nickel-plated or they've got better shielding. None of that really matters to the average user. If you're a big audiophile and you have tens and thousands of dollars invested in your home theater, it makes a little bit of sense to spend a little money on your cables. But if you're like the average Joe, you spend $1,000 on your TV and a few $100 on your components, a $3.50 cable, you're going to be just fine with. There's no real difference.
Right.
Isn't that amazing?
It is great. I know I had to buy one because I love playing video games, and so for my Xbox 360, I needed that to see it in high def and see the colors really pop. It's awesome.
$100 cable is just ridiculous.
I didn't spend $100 for it,
I'll spend $3.50 all day long. So, also, when you buy a new printer these days, they're always missing the cables.
Yep.
For some reason. So, here's a cable. It's $12.49 at a big box retailer. The exact same cable, $1.30 at monoprice.com.
Oh, wow.
So, always buy your cables at monoprice.com. It's the greatest place on the planet.
Now, would it have, the one thing everyone's been complaining about lately are the new connectors and cables for the iPhones and everything from Apple. Are those available here as well?
Monoprice, I would also go there. Yeah, absolutely. You can get the Thunderbolt connectors or all the new connectors for the new iPhones. Absolutely. This place is amazing for their cheap prices on their cables. So another way to save money on electric technology is refurbished. You know, there's that stigma about refurbished. Oh, it's used or it's been damaged or somebody dropped it or something. Well, in most cases, it's just an open box. They go out and they buy it, or they use a display model. They're perfectly fine, and in fact, they oftentimes have huge warranties on them because they say they're refurbished. So all you gotta do is make sure there's at least a 90-day warranty on it, and you're gonna save hundreds and hundreds of dollars rather than buying brand new right off the shelf.
See, it's one of those things where I don't have a problem buying a previously certified pre-owned car. I don't have a problem with that, but something about computer and technology, because there's so many little components and things inside that I worry that if they did drop it, there could be something going on inside that no one knows about.
And it'll go wrong in the first 90 days, usually within the first year if there's any major catastrophe, but in 90 days you got some time to really beat the heck out of that thing. And if there's just a minor scratch on the bottom, you're never going to see it, save $200–300. That's well worth it.
I was going to say, what kind of a price difference would you have?
At least $200 or $300, especially like in Apple products. If you go to their refurbished section or go to Dell and go to their refurbished section, incredible deals.
So these websites here are is that blog Mogo?
Well, this is a specific blog post that talks about the different kinds of warranties and things to look at when you're
it's all going to be connected, and the info's coming up. It's all going to be connected to our website at gooddaysacramento.com under show info for today's date. Brian, always good to see you.
All right, great to see you.
Back to you guys.
Awesome tips.
Nice. I'm checking it out. I like it.
You're already ordering your iPhone connector. Nice.